Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Give It a Shot. Give It a Shot is a first impression series where I play a game I've never played before, and I see if it's worth playing a little bit more up today on Give It a Shot, not for broadcast. Enter game name. Well, Brian will do just fine. Please and thank you. Story mode without the stress. Hold on. Recommended. A balanced experience. Non-broadcast mechanics and viewer ratings provide. Okay, great. That looks like the normal mode equivalent. You know me, that's where I belong when we first try out a game. You know, I want to be challenged, but I don't want it to be too hard. All right, it's election day. Hello? Turn right. Yep.
David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not...
Is this like Five Nights at Freddy's? What is this?
Screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Okay, great.
On the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk.
Yeah.
You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
My Salad Weekly, Crazy Neil, and Come to Bumley.
Right, won't be long now till the signal starts coming through from the station. Stay on your toes. All the bigwigs are in tonight because of the election. So
oh dear.
don't make any mistakes.
Wow, okay, a lot of pressure. My first day.
When you get the signal, select screen one with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Corn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood making.
Oh, this is awesome. I used to be a producer on a news show,
You offer me prawns every day.
so a lot of this is kind of familiar.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson. For the
Good
next
evening.
night.
I'm
Nice.
Johnson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next is going to be to throw to the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Wait, what?
Totally independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Bunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course,
Whoa,
we're going
what?
to advance headquarters to hear what the
Oh, okay, I see.
have to say on their historic...
Right, button 2 in 3, 2, 1. Lovely, mate.
Yes.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
I love this.
Switch to screen 1 now. Lovely, mate.
The votes are in, and it's a decisive win for advance.
Oh, this is great.
Interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics
What?
are accusing of a severe lack of actual policies.
Oh, okay.
Being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary...
Right, it's going well. All your got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or you'll get fired. Now, the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want.
Okay.
I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
To hear the co-leader's acceptance.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
I need you to fill after that.
What? Why?
Oh, okay.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy as you.
I thought that was
Aw.
And every week we'll send you an authentic
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning
to add
friendship.
to your salary.
Yeah.
Build your collection week by week, and very soon.
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break.
Oh, God.
Mate, but this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras.
Oh, I
to
like
keep
that,
things
yeah.
interesting.
I used to do
All
this.
of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try
Stay who's on talking. Yeah, that's true.
2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction.
Get a reaction,
Play
yeah.
onto the wide shot for a bit, just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough.
Wow, something's going on over here.
Doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs
Yikes.
on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
break. Quiet in the studio.
Your crunchy cubes will
Thank you so much.
Carby best.
10 seconds, everybody.
This exclusive offer is available for a limited time.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
4, 3.
Welcome back to the National
Okay.
News. Later, we'll be hearing from the shock election winners advance. But first
Get
off,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
You got it.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolfe, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Nice.
I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right,
She's a cutie
try and
pie.
stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
the medicated.
Ah,
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction.
Wonderful chap. He really
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
on several levels, terrible.
this is really fun.
I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. What a wild ride this has been. I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Perfect switch.
Am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last
I'm so focused
starring
on this.
role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that
Oh, she doesn't like him too much.
one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it?
So true.
Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change I bring about in the world.
Oh, her reaction is not very
Today,
positive.
Of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well, Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But, I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore.
Oh.
Don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
Wait,
My
what?
character,
Oh, okay.
Lord's Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Cool, looks like Blunderclash is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming.
Oh.
It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and
Okay.
as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
You think I
Oh.
know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
No, Lance, we mustn't.
Oh my gosh.
You Miss Flanagan.
Miss Flanagan!
Jubbly, mate.
You, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as
No.
last time. Little joystick or hold on to a middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
But I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
No, it's not.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Great. Sounds like a good time.
The sterility. This folder. This is the key.
It's stopping.
Yes.
Frankly, mate, you're lucky to still be on the air. Maybe get some practice in.
We have to ask
What do you mean? I'm doing great. Look, I got a bunch of green
At
bars.
the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember
Okay.
to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Great. So at the station that I worked at, we had a... Oh wait, hold on.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words.
Oh, okay. I'll explain later.
Screen here is about 2 seconds behind the
Yes.
screen. Here, when someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts.
Okay.
It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by.
Oh, that's really cool.
Is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast
I never had
a little
to...
bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
What now?
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
Yeah.
Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
We got those chairs. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy Neil's got crazy deals.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed.
Okay, you got it.
Wait for the broadcast to go.
Oh, I'm getting nervous, like my first day on the job.
You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now
Perfect.
go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get ready to
start?
bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. You
Did it work?
You saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebrations.
Okay.
Pints. Makes me coarser than the granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
nailed it.
But to be
Okay.
honest, who can blame
Whew.
Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party's what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps
Did we just elect him?
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
Sir, why are you so drunk at work?
We'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Yo,
Have this to say to you.
I don't think you're a good leader.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time.
We sure did.
If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Not gonna be me because I did it.
So, as the country braces
Sucker.
itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I
Well,
dying?
we're not sure, but here in St Bumley on the
So
Thames,
lucky.
you've got a big hill and the bus stops twice daily.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a
Visit
date.
picturesque
Try not to get murdered.
and experience a holiday that's
Yeah. Oh, a C? I gave it my best. Alright, a B, that's fine. Ooh, full wages. Hello. Yeah, they do not pay a lot in TV production unless you're one of the big wigs. Anyway, so this is like doing the job of 3 people back at my old studio. Like, we had an audio person, we had a producer, and then we had a director.
Done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done.
Okay.
Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and
In
the
a few
fast forward
moments,
at
we'll
the
be
bottom
going
there
live
to
to
help you get
tonight's
to the bit you
National
want to
Nightly
see.
News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's the semi-final of the quotation game.
election win that experts said just couldn't happen. Hopeful or hostile? Controversy as global mega corporation.
I seen all that. I want to see the commercials.
My Salad Weekly. Sign up now, and every week we'll send you an authentic, ethically sourced ingredient to add to your salad. Build your collection week by week, and very soon you'll have a salad that really gets the lunchroom talking. From tomatoes and oils to leafy greens and lovely grains.
Oh
this
no.
really is the complete collection. Every issue also comes with a companion magazine that explores the history of the art form. From the Great Balsamic Wars of 48, or Edward the Confessor's discovery of the cucumber, to the man that changed the very way we see the humble salad, Julius Caesar himself. Start your personal salad collection now, and we'll send you your first 3 issues. Loose leaf, Remain, and Iceberg. Plus this exclusive lettuce fridge magnet, all for just $7.97, with free postage and packing. Order now, and you'll receive this crouton display case.
Wow.
That's right, absolutely free. With a retail value of $18.99, your crunchy cubes will look their absolute carby best. But don't delay, this exclusive offer is available for a limited time.
Oh dear. We had better call. Perfect transition, if I do say so myself. Wow, look at this interview. It looks really professionally done.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio.
Oh,
during
great.
the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Well, this sounds fun.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me come out in pustules.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight. Moving. Seriously, that prick blonde clutch on election night?
Yeah, Megan's pretty pissed off too.
I'm not surprised. The bloke with no democracy if he's shutting his cornflakes.
Yeah, but he's hot though.
I suppose so, in oxygen thieves.
10 seconds, everybody. Your fragility is leaking. Going in 5, 4.
Wow, this is really well acted and really well done.
But first,
To put all this live action into a video game.
I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you.
Oh, I heard that one.
Secret?
That's all right, he doesn't.
Okay. Let's do the blunder catch. Blunder clatch interview. Blunder clatch down, down, blunder clatch.
These aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards.
No, they're the right ones, apparently.
But this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
Oh no, I think they think he won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. It's not an...
Absolute bonehead. I don't care, Rob. I'm not doing it. I agreed to do one beastly interview a day. I made that completely clear when we started. Check my contract.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Oh, piss off. You're on
Yikes.
thin bloody ice, Rob. Whole wheat, man. Whole wheat.
We're coming back from the break.
Thank you so much for...
10 seconds, everybody. Going in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back.
Wow, he's pretty fake. That is funny. He was a real big jerk and now he's like pretending to have it all together.
Exciting stuff.
and we're out.
Rob, get the car, we're out of here.
Mr. Blundercatch,
No! I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation are you people running?
Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
You don't know the half of it. Rob!
What on
At
earth?
the Dorset, send up a bottle of scotch and a whole ham.
A whole ham? Jeez, oh Lou. You gonna get sick, old boy.
I just had to. I had to. Oh, go on then. Say it.
What?
I told you so.
Your hair looked nice.
See, this is why you're single.
Whoa. Advance acceptance. Let it load. Come on. It does explain why this game was so big. I was installing games today, and this one clocked in at like 60 gigs.
Apparently, he's
It's like,
been
what's
drinking
going
since
on?
lunchtime.
Christ, he's a liability in the best of times.
I know. God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds, everybody.
Oh, that's
And
me.
a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go.
All right, Pat. Okay, well,
Okay, let's see what they have to say.
I nearly hit the source this morning.
She's a cutie pie. He is not my type.
Green.
Teal.
Well, what do you have to say about this, crew?
Oh, not much.
Team spirit.
She's a cutie too. I don't think she's a cutie. I don't think he's a cutie.
Connecting.
Seems to be very casual personalities.
I've got nowhere to hide. Today, we revoked your passport.
Whoa. Now that is serious.
You want to leave while you threaten
They took away.
They're stopping people moving. That is outrageous.
Oh wow, there's some crazy things going on.
Yes, and so.
What are you guys worried about? You're not rich. You work in broadcasting, you can't be.
It's for the fruity language.
For the fruity language.
Politics, then?
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
I hope she doesn't get murdered. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me for Give It a Shot. This was not for broadcast, and this might be like one of my favorite new games ever. I'm gonna play through all this. This was amazing. Thanks for joining me again. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Goodbye.